So I posted a video a couple of days ago about the urine test that I did because I'm in the process of possibly donating an organ. It actually got a lot of hits and it got one dislike to it, which is my first dislike. I actually think that somebody clicked on it thinking it was going to be pee porn, and they decided to dislike it because it was not porn, the poor things. And, I'm sure you could masturbate to it if you really wanted to. Technically, you could masturbate to anything. But, no, or maybe they were Jehovah's Witness and against accepting tissue donations or something. I don't know. But in any case, I got my first dislike, which is something. Anyway, but, so I did the urine test, but I actually had them disregard it because my insurance hasn't come through yet. I applied for chronic insurance. So if they run all of these tests and they find something wrong with me, I will be covered. Because if they did the tests and something's wrong with me, there's no chance I'll be covered after the fact, like virtually none. And even though I live in Canada and we do have a lot of coverage from OHIP, there's also the possibility that I could get treatment in another country and be seen faster, or get experimental treatments or something like that. So it's there if I need it, which is a lot more daunting than it sounds. I mean, I'm young and I'm not a smoker, so the odds are in my favor that I'll get approved and I'll get a low cost every month, so that's good. But the thing is, I'm in my 20s right now, and I feel like I shouldn't have to be worrying about a worst case scenario future when I'm 80, 90, or 100. I feel like my 20s are kind of an extension of my teens, except with a little bit more freedom and nobody to answer to. So to have to envision a future where something terrible might happen to me and, prepare for it and do the reasonable thing weighs on me a lot. I don't like the possibility of being so vulnerable. I don't even want to think about that. I feel like that should be left for later, for when I grow up. But if I was to do that, it would probably never happen because I don't think I would ever grow up. I could put that off till I'm 30 and, because by then I would be a grown-up, but you know what, I probably won't. I could be 30, I could be 40, I could be 50. And odds are I'll still be the same person, and I'll still not want to think about it because I don't want to think that I could ever be so vulnerable. I'd rather think that I'm invincible and I'm healthy and I'm strong and I'll always be that way. So it's a lot more of a weight on my mind than just the simple act of getting insurance should be, because it's preparing for a very terrible possibility, and it sort of seems like if I prepare for it, I'm willing it into existence, and I don't want that to have to be on my mind. I don't want to have to be afraid. But there it is, and here it is, and here I am. I guess preparing for the future is not such a bad thing. If you start putting away money when you're 25 into a retirement fund, you're a millionaire by the time you go and retire, so it's smart. It just seems so boring. So blah. But that's where I'm at in the process of kidney donation right now, is actually to get insurance. And then I'll redo the urine test, which I won't document because I don't think there'll be any need to do it again. Apparently you're not supposed to pee directly into the container. You're supposed to provide your own basin and pee into the container. Pour it into the container. Which, I did not know that, and I don't know why they won't provide you with a basin. So, and then you gotta keep it in the fridge, so I have to clean out a space in my fridge, a special place to keep it. But that's where I'm at right now. There's a lot more mental turmoil to this process than you might think. It would be easier if you just, in, out, surgery, boom, 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 but having to sit and think about it is a lot heavier than I would have thought. It's not even the surgery itself that scares me, it's just that it forces me to think about a possible future that's not very good. that's where I'm at in this whole kidney donation process, and I will be making more videos documenting every single piece of it, which on paper there's actually not a lot to do. It's more mental. It's more internal. So, talk to you later. Legs fall off, girl. Signing off.